Hey guys, hello and welcome to the episode of This Old Car, and today we're once again on the Mustang. It's just a couple days after I last filmed taking the intake off, and guess what? I got in a little box here. I got the intake manifold, spark plugs, the wires, everything a boy could want for his Mustang. So I didn't get a chance to prep any of this. As you can see, there's still a critter nest in there, and the ports are going to need a lot of work. This is one of the spark plug holes there, and yeah, it's still, the cloth is wet. But the, oh yeah, we still got some drying to do. That was full of coolant, so we've got some cleanup to do first of all. Once it's done the cleanup, we'll make sure the surface is good. If there's any pitting on the aluminum, we'll take care of that with a little bit of JB weld. But I think we'll be okay. It's a plastic intake manifold, so it's not really going to corrode too much, hopefully. So I've got that to do. I've ordered the reflector that was missing on the right-hand rear of the car. Ford, let me show you. Yeah, unfortunately, just to get this little reflector, it holds on the back of two plastic nuts. This little reflector is $81. I mean, I heard that price and I couldn't believe it. So anyway, gonna do that. These little pieces have been painted gloss black. I think I'm gonna remove. It's gonna be tough to remove the paint, so I might just do them in flat black just so it blends. Gives it a little better look. The gloss really looks like it's just a mispainted part. Flat black would at least look like somebody's tried. All right, well, I'm going to get to work here stripping things apart. You can see it's dark outside, so I don't know how much longer I'm going to work today. This might be a 2-day video. We will see. Well, these are the parts that are going onto the Mustang. These Belden Napa wires, part number 70945, 8mm. New water pump, it was time for that, we determined. So this is made by people at Napa. Today's episode is sponsored by Napa, by the way. And the good people at Autolite for all your spark plug needs. And these are 764s. Autolite, why Autolite? Well, somebody said to me a little while ago that Autolites are garbage and you should never use them. I've been running these in the last 6 cars I've owned, so they've been working well. PCV valve, the other one didn't look very clean. This is junk though. 2 ports, mine's only got one, and I got to put in the stopper to that hole. Come on, guys. I got this can of Fresca. I'll be consuming that. Got injector seal, intake manifold, made in USA. So this one's got the aluminum crossover. That's where mine failed. Mine failed. We cracked right on that side. Thermostat sits on this side, which they actually give you a new thermostat, which is pretty cool. Made in Israel. Wow. I don't know if an Israeli thermostat is good or bad. Well, we got our pump out. As you can see down there, I cleaned up the sealing surface and cleaned up the intake as much as I care to. So it's ready for action. This new intake comes with the gaskets pre-installed. This is not like the factory one at all. I'll show you the factory one again. Oh, you can't see, I'll have to flip it. Yeah, that's what the bottom of that one looks like, so big difference. And these are my lovely injectors that are going to be getting new O-rings. So, excuse my poor light. Maybe I should just get rid of that. No, that's not bright enough. So today I've got to run some spark plug wires properly so they don't look like this. So right now that looks kind of crap. So we're going to deal with that today and throw on the throttle body, air filter, and inlet tube, and basically just finish off what we've been doing so far is the plan of actions. So hopefully get it running. Okay, well, I've got the Mustang together now. Hopefully this camera's working okay. We've got wires, we've got intake, we've got almost everything we need here. The battery's hooked up. Let's see if it fires. Okay, kids, let's see what happens. We're going to find out what I didn't remember to hook up right about now. Hey, Matt. she's running. It's a little knockety. Didn't do that before. Okay, hopefully we have better color now. I've let it run for about a minute, and it's running quietly now, which is good. I think I had a stuck lifter. So yeah, it's running pretty darn good now. I like that I'm representing my work too. This is good. Thanks, Fantastic. Oh, there was another little knock. Must have been a lifter maybe sticking. This car does need an oil change. It is going to get one. But it doesn't sound too bad right now. Let's give it a little rev. Sounds happy. I've got coolant flow with my new water pump. Things are sounding good. Well, I think I've put just about enough smoke into the shop for now. Yeah, now that I know it's running, it's probably time to change the oil. I got this, and I think I got it. Oh yeah, I got a pail of Walmart oil back here somewhere. Yeah, I got a pail of Walmart 1030 under there. We're good to go. I know it takes probably 530 or 520, but that's okay. Yeah, I was a little worried there about the knock at first, but it sounded like a stuck lifter, so hopefully we're good to go. We're going to find out. Since I've had it in the shop here, it's also been leaking a bit of tranny oil, which is pretty much the worst thing to have happen. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, she's leaked quite a bit under there. Yeah, that's definitely what that is. Dirty tranny oil. And it looks like it's coming from the input seal on the transmission, so we're going to have to look at that. Well, I thought I'd show you around the underside of the Mustang. I'm draining the engine oil now. I'm just going to scoot over there the best I can. You can see that's pretty black, one might say. It's not the prettiest oil I've ever dumped, that's for sure. Anyway, here's the front of the engine where we were working. I'm sorry, this is the best light I can get you, but what I do want to showcase here is some of the fluid. The front of the pan gasket was actually wet. I thought maybe this is coming from the rear main, well, not rear main, but the pump seal or the input seal to the trans. I've wiped it off a little bit, but it's really not great. Sorry for, it looks like I'm recording with a potato here. This is such bad quality, I'm sorry. We'll fix that in the future. But that's what's going on. So it's draining the oil. The filter, it's got cobwebs on it, so it's probably been on there since the 90s, which is pretty sad. There's no way this thing got serviced at Ford, because it hasn't been serviced, period. And there's a little look down the drivetrain, exhaust, etc. It's got an H pipe. Yeah, we're ready for oil now. We got that stuff dumped out and we're filling her up with Walmart oil. Tune it! Also known as Voici Entretien. Entretien. I guess that means tuning in French? I didn't know. I don't know. Tune it. No idea. But it's okay because it's powered by SuperTech. Well, I'm not exactly sure how much oil this thing takes, so we're going to do a little bit of trial and error. Hopefully more error, or less error than trial. Boy, am I glad I didn't leave just used oil in this container. I'd be really disappointed right now. I'm going to guess that this engine takes 5.8 liters. Having never worked in a Mustang in my life, a V8 one anyway. That feels right. We'll see if that puts me anywhere near the dipstick. I guess I should put the cross brakes on here as well. Oops. I realized I kind of forgot that. It really completes the Mustang GT look. Oh, it's too clean. I can't see it. I don't think I'm touching the dipstick yet. Once I hit the dipstick, I'll fire it up. But that point is not yet. I did put the drain plug in. I find out that usually helps when you're trying to do your oil. Really glad that the injectors aren't leaking. Those new seals seem to be doing their thing. The old seals, when I picked them off, the old injectors were really hard, and I could tell they were well on the way out. Some people have been asking, what's the plan with the Mustang? Well, honestly, I'm probably just going to fix it up, drive it for a short while. Ooh, we're right at the max mark. It's time to start it up again. It's going to be up for sale shortly. You know, I'll make $1 or $2. Maybe 1,000 of them would be nice. But it should be a good car once we're done. I'll let you hear it start up. I think it'll start up a little better this time than it did last. Perfect, that runs really well. So we're good. So I'm going to throw in the engine cross brace, and we're going to go for a little drive around the yard. I think this bit of metal probably is important, and a bunch of bolts. It'll improve the structural rigidity of this Mustang. So they say. I'm on a breath from changing oil. That's not good. Not good at all. Oh, there we go. Now we have a race look. We're ready to hit the racetrack.